There's a big issue in AI-assisted software engineering today, and that is that tools like Codex, Claude Code, Cursor, and others don't have visibility into what your code looks like in production. In fact, they oftentimes don't even know where your code is deployed into production and cannot build for those use cases. The other issue is that traditional logging that we see, whether it be up in the cloud or even locally, is not built for AI. Logging as it stands today is built for humans to go and understand what issues may be being encountered. So we decided that there must be a better solution to this, some way where we could both get observability into where the code's deployed, the data that it's seeing, the infrastructure it's working with, as well as provide these logs and this observability in a format that's much more attuned to what an AI model would expect to see or like to see. And that inspired us to create Utopia. What Utopia does is it automatically instruments any repository that you have, be it Python, Next.js, or just traditional JavaScript. It adds probes into your code that cause no breakage, are validated before we deploy them, and effectively collect data on the data that's coming through, the infrastructure it's deployed in, the systems it has access to, and more. Then, if you ever encounter any error, you can jump back over to Claude Code, Codex, or whatever tool you're using, and simply ask questions saying, hey, I'm encountering an issue on this page. Could you help me debug it? That probe data will be funneled directly into Claude Code and Codex via an MCP server to easily give it the context it needs to solve problems instantly, instead of requiring multiple iterations to go through and debug. Let's jump into showing what this looks like in practice here, and then we'll dive into what this means for the future of AI-assisted software engineering. And that is Utopia, instantly plugging into that Validia landing codebase, adding probes for infrastructure, errors, and overall looking at the data flowing through the system. AI agents cannot solve these problems and build these tools without the context. We add production layer context via Utopia, enabling your agent to know what's going wrong and instantly debug and identify security issues that static detection would not catch. We're so excited for you to try it and can't wait to hear what your thoughts are.